Well, some folks started off a little bit on the rainy side, but that cleared out pretty quickly heading into the afternoon hours. We cleared out, aside from the clouds, we still have quite a bit of those cumulus clouds hanging around. Here's a look at our Indigo Sky Casino and Resort just west of Seneca, Missouri. We saw that rainfall, which helped a little bit in terms of the drought, but this is still what we're looking at just because it's on a pretty extreme level. This was updated on July 4th, so this is still what we're experiencing. A lot of extreme rates of drought around the Clinton area, around Stockton, Nevada, even extending into Fort Scott across the Kansas and Missouri border. But here's where it's most prevalent, into the southeastern and south central Kansas area around Howard, Sedan, even extending into Bloomington and Wichita. They're seeing the drier conditions. So thankfully, we'll see a little bit more relief heading into this weekend. But we're still going to see those drier conditions, so be cautious of that, especially for wildfires, but also if you have those crops out there that need the water. This is what we're really experiencing. On the good side, we're seeing cooler temperatures compared to what we saw last week. Right now we're hanging around into the lower 80s across the board. Stockton 83, Cassville 82, Iola 80 degrees. Fort Scott, you're at 81, Veneta hanging around at 84 right now. Our dew points, on the other hand, are still a little on the higher end. They're in the upper 60s, especially into the 70s as you head further south. Grove up there at 74. So though this is not as warm as the actual temperature, thankfully, we're seeing those dew points in the 70s, which is making our feel like temperature a whole lot warmer. So we're still pretty muggy as we're heading outdoors. So making that actual temperature feeling a whole lot warmer, especially as it heads up into the mid 70s. So here's what we're looking at right now, a comparison of the heat index, which is affected by the dew point, and our actual temperature in yellow. You can see it kind of matches heading into Friday night. That dew point will calm down just a little bit, but heading into Friday afternoon into the evening hours, we'll see that creep up just again. So though we'll be in the lower 80s, we're going to feel like the upper 80s. So we'll continue to see that pattern heading into next week. Our low tonight dipping into the upper 60s, 68 for your low for Joplin. We're going to warm up into the 70s, 75 degrees by 10 a.m. and then we'll eventually get into the 80s heading into tomorrow. Here's a chance for the storms heading into Friday. We'll see Friday morning chance for some widespread showers and storms, mainly extending into the central area of the viewing area and then extending into northeastern Oklahoma and northwestern Arkansas. Then that's going to clear out. We'll see some scattered showers and storms on the back end of that, not as strong and not as prominent, but then we'll see some more widespread showers heading into early Saturday morning. We'll see the same setup, or a similar setup at least. Going to clear out Saturday afternoon before we see yet another round of good rain, much needed rain, heading into Sunday morning. So lots of chances in the way for rain. In fact, 40% Friday, 60% Saturday, and even 50% heading into Sunday. We'll see temperatures kind of begin to warm up once again heading into Wednesday and Thursday, our high of 96.
With that many rain chances, I'm sure hoping an awful lot of us get at least